Yeah, and so we have this historical consciousness, right? And this is uh, usually in our society, in our culture, valorized. So we put history up on a pedestal. We we have lots of sayings that go with history. He who does not know their history is doomed to repeat it. All these kind of things, where it's really sort of put up as this wonderful thing, and indeed it is, right? So we have libraries, we have monuments, all these things that textualize our consciousness and create a type of historical consciousness rather than a consciousness based on just memory, like in most oral societies. But instead of seeing this as a great thing, Nietzsche sees it as a problem. He sees our use of history as being problematic, that we become slaves to it or burdened by it, right? That you know we create things like facts and historical knowledge and all these things, which end up being not really liberating us as historical culture will say, but rather sort of imprisoning us. So this is an interesting idea that he comes up with. It's one of his major critiques of modernity, and it's also something that we'll look at when we look at his doctrine or his idea of the eternal recurrence of the same. Humanism or anti-humanism. Nietzsche's traditionally been seen as a nihilist, as an atheist. And this is sort of an anti-humanistic sort of attitude, right? That he's not proclaiming, all the good things that make us human beings, or traditionally what people proclaim. But as you read the text, the question is he really an anti-humanist, or is he like the last humanist, right? So he constantly talks about this overman type attitude, right? And there, he's really saying that, humans are not finished, that we can still extend ourselves, that we can extend ourselves not only beyond the traditional world that we grew up in, but also the modern world that we live in. And so, he's pretty optimistic that we can have a new sort of sense of humanity. So, but it's a question of how you see it, But this could be another contextualization. Crisis and critique of modernity. He's critiquing science, history, democracy, capitalism, like all the things that we sort of hold up in our modern society, right? So, that could be another sort of contextualization. The idea of human nature. Um, he has an aesthetic view of human nature.